Has winter got you down? Is driving in the snow driving you insane? Are you ready to just hibernate and wait for spring? Well, Nissan has the answer for you, the Rogue Warrior. Starting off life as a regular Nissan Rogue, the Warrior receives heavy-duty Dominator snow tracks that replace the four wheels. Measuring 30 inches in height, 48 inches in length, and 15 inches in width, these tracks allow the Rogue to climb snow-covered ski hills with grades as insane as 45 degrees. Besides adding the tracks, the Warrior receives adjustments to the suspension and body to make room for the extra track assembly. The suspension is up 2 inches and there is now 23 inches of ground clearance, a massive increase over the stock Rogue. The rest of the Rogue is basically left stock, including the CVT and all-wheel drive system. Having a CVT in a tracked vehicle makes a lot of sense, as it allows constant, smooth power to be sent to the ground. Hey, if it's good enough for a snowmobile, it's good enough for this oversized snowmobile, right? Even with the tracks equipped, the Warrior can still drive at speeds over 60 miles an hour. It's set to run with the all-wheel drive locked, sport mode engaged, and traction control disabled. Climbing mountainsides in the snow happens much slower, as even with the throttle pinned to the ground, the Rogue slowly claws its way up the hill, but rest assured it never gets stuck. When driving, you have to be careful with the steering wheel, as too much angle will make the tracks grind into the body. As well, steering can only be done when the vehicle is in motion, as the track's weight and grip will tear apart the steering rack. Jumping the Warrior is also a no-no, as even with a slightly modified body and suspension, the tracks can smash into the fenders if the bump is hit hard enough. First thing you notice in the Warrior is it's pretty loud. It's not just the tracks you hear, but because there's so much body movement, you can hear everything squeaking and rattling. The steering's actually really good in this because with no tires, you can feel exactly what the tracks are doing all the time, and as you hit ruts or bumps in the snow, you can really feel the steering wheel being tugged by the front tracks. It's just incredible how no matter what you see coming in front of you, you know the Rogue's just going to drive right over it because there's full confidence in this track system. It may not be the best handling vehicle, but you're pretty much going to never get stuck unless you have more snow than the Rogue is tall. Getting in the Warrior isn't the easiest, as you have to hop up quite a nice height, but once you're driving it, you feel completely unstoppable. With all that said, it still drives surprisingly like a regular vehicle, just one that spits snow out from every corner all the time. But really, this snow monster is hilarious to drive and looks badass. It's enough to brighten anyone's day during those dark, cold, snowy months.